Hi, air sign energies. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your April 2025 love reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, a healing, or a gift card, check out my websites, Dane Hart Guided Messages or daneharttarot.com. They're listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So if you are sound sensitive, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, then this is the time to mute the reading, let the healing energy wash over you, and unmute it when you see me pick up the singing bowl. So let's take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, air sign energies, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Let's see what love holds for you for the month of April. Angels and spirit guides show me clearly. The 5 of Wands, the Emperor, the 8 of Cups. Oh, the Sun. The Tower, okay. Temperance. Oh, Temptation. That is the Devil, okay. So that's Capricorn energy. The 9 of Wands, the Hierophant, the King of Swords, that's us. The 7 of Cups, and the 7 of Wands. Now let me just make sure that you can see everything. Yes, you can. Okay, so that's good. Let me just move this down a little bit so it will be a little bit more clear for you guys. All right, let's just see here. You take things in. Okay, so you've had an ending, a breakup, there is something that comes forward where it's like, I'm done and I'm taking back my power. So that's going to be really important here. There was a relationship with somebody who was weaker than you or who wasn't able to keep up. And now you're going to see things are changing because the 8 of Cups is it's an ending. It's an ending as severe as a divorce. So some of the air sign energies who are listening, some of us have been through a divorce, have been through a serious breakup. And this is going to be a time where we're looking at things and we're saying, you know what? I want somebody who is strong, who is competent, who is confident, and really moving forward towards the sun. Now, we do have the Tower as well. So this reiterates the breakup that we've been through, but we've also been through something that has been very life-changing when it comes to relationships, when it comes to what it is that we want. We're starting to see something very clearly during this time, and it's because this energy of power is coming in, and we're like, oh, I want that energy of power. I want that prosperity. I want that success. That's what I'm moving towards. And so there's a shift here, and there's a 5 of Wands crowning this whole entire reading. And the 5 of Wands is pettiness. We're looking and we're calling out pettiness, arguments for the sake of arguments, just a sense of things being chaotic. And we're looking at that and we're saying, no, I don't want it. I've been through, the Tower time, everything falling apart. I've been through having to walk away. And now it is my time in the sun to embrace a strength and a prosperity that I want. Now, we can be very attracted to Aries energy, okay? Time frame March 21st to April 19th, which is also part of this time frame. And then we have Taurus energy, which is the rest of the month of April. So it's April 20th to May 20th. So this is strength and prosperity moving us forward. And this is actually seeing us during this month, like making some big decisions and really letting ourselves shine, which is something that we had consciously or subconsciously been afraid to do in relationships, because we always got kind of like knocked down and told, who do you think you are? It's like there was petty arguments, there was chaos. Now, this is also Capricorn energy here with Temperance. And we are going to look at things and get out of our own heads and get out of our own way. And that's going to be really important as well. So let's see here what Spirit has to say. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Yep. So we have the Night Fisher. And this, not the Night Fisher, the Kingfisher. And this says, prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in the proper form. So this is also saying that during this month, we can have very distinct and very set ideas of what it is that we want. Let's let ourselves be flexible with that, because we can find ourselves swept off our feet by somebody who really holds themselves in the manner that we're looking for. Somebody who is strong, somebody who is confident, somebody who is competent. And it's not like they're overbearing, but just they're very comfortable in their own skin. And that's going to be very attractive for us. We're also finding that we're moving away from an energy that just feels very domineering. It was very domineering. It was very overbearing. And with the Emperor, the Emperor is masculine energy, right? But if we're not looking for a masculine partner, right? If we're looking for a feminine partner, then this is also saying that person is going to be very competent, very confident, very assured of themselves, and have real passion to them, whatever it is that they do. Okay, during this month, when you have this person around you, they are so passionate about what they do. They are so on fire with how they're moving forward and what they're going after in their life that it's really contagious. Let's see here what our chakra energy is, angels and spirit guides. This is the inner child. This is the heart chakra, and it's letting yourself have fun. And that's going to be something that also really attracts you to this person, is that they have fun. Is that they are adventurous and they love to laugh and they love to play, and it's exploring and going and looking and being, and that, it's just existing in the world unapologetically. And that's what you want to do. You want to take up space. You want to, move forward, enjoy. And so that's going to be really, really important here, to have that connection heart to heart, because you can have the connection, the physical attraction, you can have, things in common, but you want your heart to feel comfortable with the person. And it sounds funny to say, say here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but it's going to be really important that we just feel comfortable. Like we just feel like, oh, you get it. That's really important to us. Let's see what energy we need to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Interesting, because we come through as the King of Swords here, and then we're told to, hey, be mindful of the King of Swords. Now, we can get a little bit too much in our own heads, overthink, overanalyze. So just being aware of that. We can also be very attracted to people who are very smart. Like, smart is going to matter. Smart is sexy. And here we can, the person can be like all thinking, all logic, and we can be like, oh, that's really cool. But there's no passion, right? We need the passion to come forward as well. We need the attraction to be there as well. We also need to not be our own worst enemy, right? Don't overthink it. Don't talk yourself out of things. Let this time be a time where you just go and explore and have fun and let yourself, go on the adventure of love, go on the adventure of connection, and really let that move you forward. That's going to be really important, because we can be a little bit too much in our own heads during this time, and that will not be as good, because with the temperance, with the devil card coming into play, this card right here, which is temptation, right? With the devil card coming into play, it's feeling chained to things. It's not letting ourselves go for it. It's not letting ourselves explore. And it's also being around people who are like, oh, but it has to be this and it has to be that. And all of a sudden we have all these rules and all these restrictions. And it's like, where did this come from? So it's letting ourselves be free, and it's not overthinking it, which is going to be a little bit hard, because we are the thinkers, right? We are the thoughts, we are the connection, the logic, the wit and the power. And with the 9 of Wands, we want to let our own fire, our own magic shine. We don't want to constantly be on the defensive. And that's going to be really important in relationships, because we can feel a lot of times like once we get into a relationship, all of a sudden it becomes like one is trying to outdo the other, right? We find that the person is competing with us. And it's like, whoa, what the heck? But that is one thing that we have to know during this time, that we come across as very strong, very competent, very, like have a way with words. Like not everybody's mind moves as quickly as yours does. Not everybody sees things as quickly as you do. And so this puts some people off, because it's not that we have to dumb ourselves down. It's that we have to realize, okay, if they're intimidated by my knowledge, my cunning, my power, then I have to move on, right? And that's going to be a really, really, really important thing, because we're going to try and make ourselves fit where it doesn't fit. And Spirit's saying, don't waste your time during the month of April. Just don't waste your time. If it doesn't fit, it's time to move on. With the Hierophant, we are going to be rather traditional when it comes to our relationships. So we are going to look at things and kind of want more traditional roles, or want a more traditional partnership. We're going to want commitment. That's going to be really important for us. We are also going to look at things and want things to be grounded. We want the person to be grounded. We've kind of had enough of the dreamers, the schemers type of thing. We want somebody who is grounded, who sees things through, who is confident, who is sure of themselves, and then also who is smart. Like that is, again, going to be really important to us and really sexy. Being able to have that conversation and connect is going to be important, or, talk about books or movies or some sort of entertainment, but like forms of expression are going to be very important to us during this month. And the way that people express themselves and show their emotions, we're going to be paying attention. There is something here where we're thinking we're asking for too much. So do be mindful about that. We're going to try and not take up so much space, not dream too big. And there's going to be this desire to kind of settle. Don't do that to yourself. It's not saying, they have to be absolutely perfect, but you're going to know somebody is wrong. Like there's absolutely, here, and this message is coming through so clearly, there's somebody here who's like, well, I just have to get rid of my dreams, right? I just have to conform the way that I'm supposed to. And Spirit's saying here, why? If the person is making you give up who you are, it's not worth it. Dreams are coming back onto the table. And the Seven of Wands, you're also seeing what you're fighting against when it comes to the dreams of the love that you want and the way that you want to move passionately forward. So it's like dreams are back on the table. Let yourself visualize what it is that you want, even if it hasn't worked in the past, because it's no longer this energy of I constantly have to fight, or I constantly have to, prove this. It's like, no, I need to let my heart guide me forward, and I need to let love be a part of me. And that's going to be a really, really big thing. It moves us then to our subconscious energy, which is the eagle. And it says, you are learning all aspects of spiritual connection and reaching new heights. You yourself are evolving, air sign energies, and you are seeing yourself in a very different way. The person that you would have picked before is not the same person that you are attracted to now. And that's okay. You might find that one relationship is ending and a new one is beginning, and you're questioning, can I let myself hope? Can I let myself open up this door? And we can also feel chained to certain people, certain ideas, certain things. And Spirit is saying here, we've had enough of the battles and the fighting. It is time to move forward in what we desire, in the love that we want. The energy here, the chakra energy, is personal power. It's trusting your gut and trusting your intuition. That's going to be really important. It's the solar plexus chakra. With the energy to be mindful of is the Prince of Swords. So we have the King of Swords coming into play. We have the Prince of Swords. We can get in our own way. We can want action over everything else. So just be mindful about this. And we can want to move a little bit too quickly because we're like, no, I have to be, I have to be moving. I have to be the hero of the story for myself. I have to be making these decisions. Waiting just a little bit is going to be very prudent for us during this month. Just kind of stepping back, looking at things, and then moving yourself forward is going to be good. It moves us then to the energy to be mindful of, which is exactly what Spirit, not mindful of, but this is the Eight of Swords. It is the energy of everything moving very, very, very quickly. So this month can go by like a blur. You'll be like, all of a sudden, it'll be the end of April and you'll be like, whoa, wait a minute, what happened here? So just not getting caught up in the speed of everything, having things move a little bit slower for you, and taking it all in is going to be really important, because everything's going to be moving really quickly anyway. All right, air sign energies, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this month and of love. So let's take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony. Air sign energies, may blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. Have a blessed month. Bye.